if it had some K's on it, so but then imagine it hatched with you.
Yeah, that's why I didn't put anything.
Alright,
Send
my
over
blood.
Kitty.
So I've got a level 3
Hello,
Lechonk
Kitty.
and an egg. Let's see how well this goes. I'm gonna go back to that other area that catch some Okies there. Well, not catch them, battle them there.
If you live long enough, I can even join you and link like in the circle thing and spectate your difficulties and struggles.
Really?
What is this? 2 electric rain. Go run around on the beach.
Ne?
Need something to see there.
Your eggs, were they hatching at level 5 or level 1?
Level 1.
Ish.
Yeah, so it's gonna be squishy.
It's gonna be squishy as hell, bro.
Did you at least catch Magikarp or something?
No, the problem is that I've got a couple of Pokeballs, so maybe that's not a bad idea. Yeah, let's go do that because I can't use the Lechonk, eh? Let's see if I can get a Psyduck.
Yeah, you can at least use that because XP shared is most golden, so save yourself some difficulties over there.
Oh, you can't get away. Fantastic.
If I could have, I would have sent you a rare candy with, but I don't think you can trade items.
Nope. Well, you can't really attach an item to an egg.
Yeah, but I meant like I trade you something that you can release. Go away. I don't want you to like Pokemon.
Doesn't look like you can ride Miraidon yet.
No, I think it's only at a certain point where you unlock that. I think you have to sandwich it.
Well, let's see if we can catch a
You have to
Psyduck.
give it sandwich.
So I hope the Psyduck doesn't pump me and end this run somewhere now.
Yeah, that won't help because then what you're doing Nuzlocke style, eh?
Not complete Nuzlocke style, but Eesh. Okay, let's potion in here. Be nice to catch this Psyduck.
Doesn't want to fight you, you little bird.
Come on, stay in the ball, stay in the ball, stay in the ball. There we go. Okay, now we got something that we can actually work with. Alright.
And you should have gotten some XP for that as well, so...
No, well, the thing is, it doesn't matter because I have to release Lechonk now. Can't use Lechonk. Gotta give him a nickname.
I forgot that.
What do we
You should have
nickname the Psyduck?
you should have...
No! Damn it, man. Okay. Yeah, we're learning, we're learning.
Call it Bernardo, because it always has an headache.
That I wanted to call it Grandpa, but now I can't change its nickname.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't change its nickname now.
Did you press?
I was in
Did you
the
button
menu.
smash?
I was in the I was button smashed. Yeah, you're right.
Skip.
It's like yeah. Kom voorbij. Okay, well we got a level
It took
6
me
Psyduck,
4
so
hours.
okay, let's go get ourselves a Magikarp. Definitely gonna come in handy late game. There's more Psyducks here, there's Hop-Ups here. Hop-Ups will be used in the Gen 2 run. Yes, there's a lot of Psyducks here.
Been in this area before? No, I haven't.
Can't be, bro.
I might have gone past here, but I've never.
Azurill. Yes. Oh no, that's a Basil. Come, Magikarp, come. Yes, the Magikarps are far into the water, bro. I don't know if I can get to one. Wait, here's one.
Chuck a ball! Oh, wait, you
go,
can't do it in this game. Or can you?
I think you
I can't
can.
remember. I'll check now. Just as a
Magikarp secured.
test.
Alright, so we got a team of 3 and our egg. Fantastic. Alright. So if we happen to wander past any more Gen 1ers, and away we go. There's Wingulls here as well for Gen 3. That's a Wiglet. Okay. Awesome. Let's go train and run around until we hatch our Charmander. Yes, I hope you gave me the right egg, bro.
I don't know, it's the one that you gave me. I put it in the box as soon as you gave it to me, don't worry.
Oh, it's hatching.
Oh, mate, cheers.
It's hatching. Welcome, Charmander, to the team.
Oh, it's already hatching. That's quick.
Yep. And it is not shiny? No.
Oh.
He is not shiny. But okay, cool. So he's got my trainer ID. Stats don't look too bad. Well, he's got Blaze. Alright, that's cool. But he is level 1. Alright.
You'll get it up quick.
Now we'll get started with this. So it seems like Psyduck's gonna be our MVP. Be our MVP for a while.
Just until it's no longer needed.
I wonder how...
I have to put you roll. Are you gonna play through all the expansions? Or
well,
just up to the Elite Four?
The Elite Four and Endgame. So it's gonna take a while. Or to get to Elite Four, I don't think it's gonna take too long, but the Endgame might be the difficult part. How is Water Gun effective against a Scatterbug if that's a bug type?
Maybe it's not just a bug type.
I'm not arguing. Bug poison.
Let me check in the... Right, you said it was super effective. Wait, how do you access the stupid Pokédex again? No. Oh, it's this button.
I should have healed Psyduck before I went into this, but okay.
Scatterbug. Let's go for Scatterbug. Number what would that be on the Pokédex?
Yes, a Scatterbug is a Gen 7 Pokemon, I think.
Get it. Let me search. Isn't there a place that I can search? I think I might have passed it already. Not like there's only 400 Pokemon.
Yeah. 400. You mean 1025?
Ah, excluding the others.
Just Google, man. Scatterbug weaknesses and resistances.
Scatterbug.
Oh, Scatterbug, there it is.
Oh,
Okay,
welkom
got
terug.
it.
Ja.
Details, it's a bug type, straight.
Bug type straight.
Ja.
Yeah.
So why would water be effective against bug types?
It used a special water move. It had a hint of fire.
Scald.
Yeah. It was warm water.
Warm water.
Some Pokemon are just created to be abused.
You think? Dude, it's gonna be tough. The Gen 2 run is gonna be an interesting one. Because I can't use Azumarill. Well, I can't catch Azurill because I don't think he came in Gen 2. No, Azurill wasn't a Gen 2 baby Pokemon. So I'm gonna have to wait for
And the baby
Marill.
Pokemon just, I think, only came in after Gen 4.
No,
isn't
no,
it?
no. Gen 2 had Kleffa, Igglybuff, Smoochum, and Magby, eh?
Smoochum and Magby, yeah, four, sorry.
And Elekid? No, or did Smoochum? Smoochum came later. Elekid was there. Flip, I can't remember, eh?
I go to my Pokédex.
Look at us thinking we know so much.
Anything past Gen 1 is lost. There are too many
Don't say such.
Pokemon.
Gotta start heading up to Mezagoza now. And get all of that early game what out the way, and then head over to the first bug type gym. And I think we're gonna take her on, and that's where I'll end this stream. That's still a while away. There's some absolutely picking on these scatterbugs now. Let's get into our first trainer battle. Oh, here's a Tarantula.
So, the babies were Pepper, Shiba. Zoomerl was in Gen 2.
Azurill.
And, yeah. Zoomerl
No.
was
Azumarill, yes. And Azumarill, yeah, because
is that-
that's the evolved form of
The
Marill. But
pre-evolution of
the baby, the Azurill, the little one that's bouncing on its tail.
that was in Gen 2. Smoochum, Alakid, and Magpie were also.
Okay.
Now I've got I found a flippin' nice Pokédex on Apple Store, which it gives you, you can get it. It's got actually everything that you want
Okay.
on it. So, and the thing is called Master Dex.
Alright.
Aha, I'm also using it.
It's flippin' awesome.
You can it shows you the locations of Pokemon and all that.
No, because the previous one that I used, they stopped updating it from 2023. So
And you can also select the game that you are playing. So that's what I use for Legends Arceus to get most of my.
Informatio.
Yes, if I wasn't sure where to find a certain Pokemon, I would just go in there and be like, oh, I go there.
So here's a question. Whooper was part of Gen 2, but would I be able to use a Paldean Whooper in the Gen 2 run?
yes. So technically your regional variance numbers, and that still counts on the original numbers. There's not a
Yeah, the regional form, even though it's a different regional form, it still counts as the regional, the number is still the same.
yeah. So you can, for this run, you can use what's it?
No,
Fibro-
I'm doing Gen 1 now, so I don't know of any Gen 1 regional forms in Paldea.
No, I don't think there is in Paldea.
Tauros, Tauros, no there is. Tauros has a water and a fighting and a fire form, yes.
And then the normal black one that I don't understand why they fucking made that.
It's a fighting form, so it's a fighting, a fire, and a water type. Yeah, I'm walking past. This is the fighting. This is the regular fighting type. And then the water one's got like a wavy horn, and then the fire one's got like a
Red stripes.
yeah, and it's got like a matador, freaking horns pointed forward, ready to do damage, impale you.
It's being red! Huh? So I flew into a cliff, and then I didn't pay attention, and then my character respawned on the edge of a tower like he wants to commit suicide. Interesting. What you doing, bruh?
All three of them are fighting forms. The one's just fighting fire and fighting water.
Water.
And the other one's just pure fighting.
Yeah. Another thing cool about this Pokédex is it also gives you their cries.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Doesn't it also show the shiny?
Yeah, it shows you the shiny, it shows you the 3D model, it shows you artwork, it shows you the cards on it. With Pokédex, and yeah, shows actually.
This is the one that I used for catch rates.
What's it? Whooper as well. Quite nice. When you get to that Whooper stage. The only original thing
Oh, I'm not gonna enjoy having to use Hopper. Yara.
Why not?
Well, besides Hoppip and Whooper, it's like the only guys I've found here so far. You know what I'm saying? For Gen 2. Like, I'm also trying to scope out Gen 2, Gen 3 when we get to those runs.
Yeah, I see one of the tubers that I follow that plays Pokemon. He's playing every Pokemon game. He's doing a Nuzlocke, but if he uses the Pokemon in Gen 1, let's say Charizard.
Yeah.
Can't use Charizard line or any of their regional forms or anything.
Oh, okay. Nice rule to put in place.
On the next Nuzlocke that he does.
Okay.
Okay, the whole time use characters. He's on Gen 2 now, and he already eliminated like 8 Pokemon that he can't use anymore.
For real.
Yeah.
That's hectic.
He's gonna end up fighting the Elite Four with a flippin' Venomoth.
Yeah, he's going to Gen 3 now.
So he's actually got to be very selective of what he catches then as well, which is kind of cool.
But what else is very cool is, let's say he takes a Gen 1 Mon that he doesn't want. For instance, what's it? I'm going to take a just example. For instance, Bulbasaur.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, he doesn't like it or whatever. Then he catches that a Bulbasaur. Then, if next time it's a Bulbasaur that he experienced on a route, he's like, sorry, you can't catch this. So he can go for the second monster that's on his route.
Oh, okay. Alright, also makes sense.
So no, it's... So sometimes you capture the bad ones or just keep them so that you don't need to have them later on.
Okay. Alright. Makes sense. Navesh, good evening, man. How's it going? Sorry, I just saw your comment now. Yo, we're fully into this Gen 1 run on Paldea. Seeing how this goes. We got our Charmander, Psyduck, and Magikarp. Magikarp's just there as a cheerleader for now.
Splashing around.
Splashing around.
Cheers, mate.
Are you out?
He's out.
Night, man.
Go for me. I'm also gonna be dipping.
No sweat, man.
I originally only planned to to hatch an egg.
I
I've
really
flown
appreciate your
around
help, man. I think, like I said,
that.
when we get into Gen 2, then we'll do all the setup and everything before we start streaming. Because, I mean, that took us a good solid hour to get through. You know, all the pre-game and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Thank you, Sammy.
Have a good
I've
evening.
missed out on so
Thanks for helping, bro. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Navesh,
much.
so you say you played the 2D versions up until which one did you get, dude? Should have thought about these fights a little bit. Okay, so Gen 3. Ruby Sapphire and what was it? Emerald. Gen 3 was actually pretty legendary. That's when they started throwing a lot more mini games and all that kind of stuff into the mix as well. So can you remember what you picked as your starter then? Ah, Mudkip. Nice one. Nice one to go with. I remember we went with, if I can remember correctly, it was Torchic to get the Blaziken for that fire and fighting mix. If this... Ah, yes, yeah, it does, yeah. If this Quaxley hits me with a water gun, then I think this run will be over before it even started. It did, yes, yeah. Yeah, I do specifically remember with Elite Four. I did struggle in the second last gym for some reason. Also, didn't do me any favors. But luckily, I built the team. I think I had the Altaria in. I had yes. Now I need to think. It was. I remember I ran a lot of Altarias, and for some reason, Wingull and Pelipper stick out quite hard. And Shiftry. It was a long time ago, a lot of games ago. But so you haven't played Scarlet and Violet or Sword and Shield or anything. What would your take be if you were coming back to the Pokemon games and this is what you got? So this is like a very loosely based open world version. There's definitely ways that they keep you from going into areas that you shouldn't be. And then she goes and terastalizes. I can't do that yet. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Well, best part about a Switch is you can take it wherever you go, man. Look at me plugging for Nintendo, yeah. Okay. Look, the collecting and everything for the TCG is always massive fun, man. Like collecting and getting your packs and opening your packs and cards and all that kind of stuff is always massive fun. But as soon as you can get onto the playing side of the TCG, that's when the whole concept opens up completely. Like I was always a collector and all that kind of thing, but then I went to my first pre-release and I thought to myself, this is actually fun. Then you're building decks and all that kind of stuff, and then just collecting bulk actually means something. There we go. Yeah, TCG Pockets over November, December brought a lot of guys back into the fray as well. That definitely went a very far way to create the problems we've got with stock and stock availability allocations and the pricing that some of this stuff is now is also a little bit scary. So yeah, Pocket was as good for Pokemon as it was bad for collectors. But we all saw the rise and fall of journeys, so hopefully everyone's learned their lessons from that. And it sounds like they are going to start printing a lot of prismatic, a lot of surging. They're going to be printing a heck load of this black and white, because to collect 800 cards that's not going to be an easy feat with no booster boxes either. I mean, it's just going to be your cheapest way to get packs is going to be booster bundles. Saven is a champ, man, from Chinese Mafia. Absolute champ. And if you're on the Durban side, then check out Big Bang. I know Zane and them work super hard to get their league going. It is awesome. I know the Big Bang League. They've got SPE coming up at the end of this month as well, which is going to be amazing. If you can attend it, attend it. It's really, really cool. You won't be sorry, because there's so many guys helping there as well. Jatin. I think Jatin he's like the TCG master, and yeah, he's really good. LZ, good evening. How are you? Thanks for joining the stream. It took us a little bit to get this all set up, and I've learned some lessons now. So yeah, but so far our team is Charmander is voted by the group for the starter. Our favorite Psyduck, and managed to pick up a Magikarp as well. So that's going to be splashing about until it turns into a Gyarados. How does the stream look, guys? The sound, can you guys hear the game sound? Everything looking good? Welcome to Mesagoza. There's the token Pikachu balloon, the Drifloon balloons. Can't have a Pokemon game without Pikachu, right? Okay, cool. Shot. I appreciate the feedback as always. And here's your baddies. Team Star. Cheers, appreciate it. Let's see if I can maybe bump it up a little bit. I don't know how that sounds, if that sounds a little bit too much. Just gotta get the balance right. Okay, fair enough as well. There we go. So we're going with some Nuzlocke rules. Obviously, if they die, then they're done. Hopefully I don't lose my starter at any point. And yeah, let's see how this fight goes. Team Star, here we go. And then obviously the main rule for this run is we're only allowed to use the original Gen 1. So if it's Gen 1, it's fair game. Yeah. Yeah, no, don't do that, don't do that. Yeah, look, if you're coming from the Game Boy games, then this will definitely look a little bit better than the top-down 2D. That is for sure. And I mean, yeah, they were working with technology that now is officially 8 years old, so I know this game got a lot of bad publicity in the beginning, but I think they did, for what they had and what they had available to them, they did well. There you go. Have you played the game through, LZ? I obviously don't want to give away too much because I've completed it. Yeah, I think I've got to wait until level 25 on that Magikarp before it actually becomes something usable. But once it gets up there, it's going to be good. Okay. I would suggest a playthrough. It's actually a very well-rounded game, in my own opinion. Obviously, this is all my own opinion. I thought it was a very well-rounded game. The DLCs added some very lacquer stuff. So yeah, Teal Mask with the Ogre Ponds and all that kind of stuff, that was pretty good. And then the Blueberry Academy as well, that opened up a whole section where you could catch basically anything you wanted. So on my main, I've completed all 3 Pokédexes, pretty much done everything you can. Now I've just got all Wheatsworth that I'm busy catching all the legendaries with. Look at that. Go to school. But I don't wanna. Spent 12 years of my life trying to get out of school, and I'll spend the rest of my life wanting to go back. Well, if this playthrough convinces you to get it, then we can definitely Union Circle up. You guys can join us on this journey as well. Union Circle, I think you can bring up to four players into your game. So it's not really co-op though, because you won't advance your own ticks and all that kind of stuff. But you can join in and attend battles, the raid dens and all that kind of stuff. Fair enough. Look, if you want to look at Scarlet and Violet from that sense, when it comes to the whole representation thing, I mean, they went a very, very far way in terms of getting a lot of the, how do I put it, the LGBTQ plus and all that. I mean, I think your main rival is obviously female, and then the Elite Four leader is female. There's even, like, I still think it's a in the air non-binary type of character as well. So no, they went a far way to be as inclusive as possible. They also do a very good thing of addressing like the whole bullying thing as well, when it comes to the Team Star and the whole Team Star story arc. They went quite deep into the whole bullying thing and how bullying can affect people and all that kind of stuff. It's very good. It's very from that side of things. It's very good. As you can see, the frame rates tend to drop off a little bit in the bottom if you look up here at that dude's feet. That's where the main gripes used to come in. They look a little bit PowerPointy. But that's now with Switch 2 coming out, and because there's a free update coming for Scarlet and Violet that improves res and frame rate, so we'll have to see. Now we need to go to, let's go to the cafeteria and chat to Arvin again, because he's going to teach us how to make sandwiches. So your main source of powering up and everything in this version of the game is by means of a sandwich. And it gives you different powers for encounter rates, shiny rates, also buffs a little bit going into battles sometimes, but it's not game breaking stuff. If you are considering it, I'd wait a little bit until July. Nintendo Store SA normally runs a very good special. Nintendo Store SA normally runs a very good special in July. And then they slam the prices down quite nicely. Last year I think we were picking up Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl for like 600 bucks on the game, which is, I mean, that was a 50% discount right there. But if I do come across one, I know I saw there was a Switch system. There was a Switch system in one of the groups that I'm in, going for about 3,000. I think the guy wanted 3,000 dock Switch charger. So if you're looking for one, let me know. I'll definitely be able to source you one. Don't have to pay full price for these things sometimes. I think we're gonna go face our first Titan, which is Klawf, and then we can go over to the Open Sky Titan. So this is one of the side quests, is taking on these Titans. And if you've seen from the TCG, you've seen Raging Bolt and Gouging Fire and Brute Bonnet, Iron Hands, Iron Moth, all of that. That is basically where these Titans lead up to, is in your Area 0. You can go and hunt them down there. The Paradox Pokemon, as they call them. And yes, as you were saying, Cassiopeia. Hey, no worries, man. When you're ready, hit me up on the group. I'll definitely be able to help you. We need to go speak to Nimona. And there's Gita. Welcome back, Navesh. Sorry guys, I just quickly wanna mute. Let's see, I can't. Hey, WhatsApp. Let's quickly see. There we go. It should stop pinging now. So, Sword and Shield had a bit more of a linear, what you would be used to from Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Where it was a little bit more linear, you know, go to this town, fight that gym, go to that town, fight that gym, and then you basically takes you around the map. You can't really open world explore the map, but they did have an area there, the wildlands, that you could do a bit of open area exploring, but it was like you move from one section to the other, and then the level cap just goes crazy. So if you weren't ready for it, then you didn't really know what to do. And that's also where you could find your breeders and all that kind of stuff as well. So they experimented a bit with the open world there, and then in Scarlet and Violet they went full ham on open world with Legends Arceus as well. But Legends Arceus now was a little bit more capped to particular areas. But in theory on this, you can basically go wherever you want. Like I said in the beginning though, they do make a lot of effort to stop you from going into areas you shouldn't be in until you've done the things you should be doing. I think on our way to Klawf we can pick up a Pikachu and we can pick up a Growlithe if I remember correctly. That'll be lucky because those are stone evolutions, so we can just get them super powered. Yeah, and it happened on my first play run through, is that I managed to get into an area where I wasn't supposed to be, and I was just getting clapped left and right. And then I couldn't get back. Yeah, Professor Turo. So at the moment, like we were talking earlier about stock issues and everything like that, there's no stock to do breaks on, but I'm busy trying to organize some older booster boxes. So look, on Tuesday we're just gonna do our normal rip and ship. The menu will be available for that from Monday. And then yeah, as soon as I've got those other boxes in, then we can put a price to it and off it goes. But it'll be, so there's some Sword and Shield options. There's also Scarlet and Violet options as well. Just waiting to see what the gentleman comes back to me with, and then we do some energy breaks on those. But as far as new stock goes now, it's what I've got here behind me. The Ionos boxes, the Azure Legends tins, the Lilies boxes. I've got an open booster box of Journey Together over there, but that's pretty much it, man. The newest sets are very, very difficult to get hold of right now. But they promised us there's reprints coming in. Well, they're already printing. So we placed our orders, but that'll only come in June. It's scary to think 2025 is almost halfway through, guys. There is stock. Like, the guys have got stock and everything, and I mean, we did get our fair share of it, and we burned through it. That's, I mean, it was nature of the game, you know. So there is a fair amount of stock around. No, I think on Journeys you'll be safe. Like I said, there is a reprint. They have ordered for reprints and everything, so let's just hope it comes, and it comes timeously. I think though the Destined Rivals, yeah, there we go. Destined Rivals has thrown a little bit of a spanner in the works, because Solar Pop has definitely invested a lot more into that. But yeah, so I'm warning, like, as just a bit of a you know, eh? What's it? Yeah, Destined Rivals and the way that the ordering worked and the allocations and everything. It's a little bit scary now. So yeah, shame on Nino was there today by me. He was also picking up some packs and everything as well. So it's weird. These Journeys boxes are either loaded or they empty. Like, I think I pulled one SIR out of a booster box, and that's it. And I've seen guys pull up to three SIRs out of booster boxes. So it's very, very, very weird. But yeah, in English Pokemon there's no guarantees. But check out Zane and them at Big Bang. I'm pretty sure he's still got booster boxes available. I have chatted to him as well, but he's also, like me, seems a little bit sketchy to release his stock. Because you don't know if you're going to have stock, and I feel like the next 2 months are going to be a little bit scant. If you're not getting Destined Rivals or Journeys, it's whatever the guys have got left, eh? Look, he doesn't load all his stock on the website. Obviously, he wants guys coming there, you know? So yeah, the ETBs have had a reasonable hit rate as well. Look, I didn't crack any Journeys for myself. My master sets are half sets. So 151, Paldea Fates, Sharded Fable. What was the next half set? Prismatic. Oh, Lord save me. And then obviously now with Black and White coming out, that's the next half set. So I didn't dive too much into Journeys. But I know a couple of guys, they did a few booster boxes, they did 1 or 2 ETBs, and then they went for the singles. There's a lot of singles on the market, definitely. Oh, the pricing, man, it's ridiculous, and the pull rates. Oh. I saw the guys, some of the guys were hitting good out of the SPCs, but phew, I don't know if you. There's another YouTuber, Wasi, PTCG Radio. He did a box break on an SPC, and he got an Umbreon pack 1, and then he got a Glaceon 2 packs later. Like, okay. I wish for that kind of luck. Just be. Good evening, Jordy. How are you? One god pack and everyone will be happy, bro. Imagine pulling a god pack. One pack of cards, 60k right there. Aish. All well, man, all well. Trying something new for the channel. Yeah, we're doing a bit of a playthrough on Scarlet and Violet, and the rule is use Gen 1 Pokemon. So we got a Charmander, we got a Psyduck, and we got the Magikarp leveling up to get it into a Gyarados. Look, I know personally of 4 guys that have managed to get God packs, so hey, it's not impossible. I mean, I've seen it with my own eyes. So me, I haven't even pulled a single SIR in 350 packs, so cheers, man. Thanks. Yeah, we're South Africa, so a bit of a mixed bag coming through this accent. It's rough, dude. Very rough. Yeah, we play. Well, this is the first time I'm doing a Pokemon playthrough on the channel, so hopefully you enjoy it. The availability is amazing, but the way that the guys fight for stock, I don't know if I'm into UFC every time I want to go buy a pack of cards, eh? Look, it's also not that difficult to get stock over from the US or the UK. You just got to know the right channels. Like I use the AGS service, Aramex Global Shopper. So when stock is available, then it does cost you a little bit more to get across here, but at least you know it's safe, because most of these guys will want to use the South African Postal Service, and unfortunately that is in tatters now. Anyone that says they want to use national shipping, do not go with that. Rather go with a FedEx or go with Aramex, or just do not avoid anything that says national shipping. It might look cheaper, but you'll never get your stuff. Not tonight, Jordy, but definitely we can look at it. Tonight we're just getting this all sorted and fixed up and everything. We can definitely look at a match on my main account. No Pokemon game has ever had voice chats, eh? It's something that they've always kept to one side. They've never had voice actors. Guys must just tell me if I'm gonna slow down a little bit on the text, then you know what I think it is that they also leave it for your own interpretation. Like, I've got an idea of what Nemona would sound like, an Arven would sound like. So it feeds into that whole thing of, you know, is there the right way to say Salamence? Is there a right way to say Grafaiai? Is there a right way to say Cofagrigus? You know, so they leave it to your own interpretation so that you can have fun with it. I think that's why they don't do it that way. I mean, we've all got an idea of what Ash would look like or sound like because of the anime, you know. But further to that, then, no, in the games it's all read as you go. Would be nice. Would definitely be nice of them. Like, the only voice reference we ever had for Mario was, you know, some dodgy Italian plumber. Let's go! I think we're gonna go take on that Klawf Titan first. Yeah, it's my little one now. I'm getting her started on the basics, you know. She's got her own little Game Boy that she's playing Earthworm Jim and some Mario and Tetris, and she goes nowhere and gets nothing done, but at least the coordination is getting in there. Alright, let's go East Gate, Klawf. And this is basically where the open world side of it starts. They definitely went a very far way of getting all of the sounds and everything to sound as organic as possible, with a little bit of mix added into it. Like, this is the old Pokemon, the Pokemon Center tune, you know. They've given it some levels. Yeah, it's fun until you hear a Game Boy come crashing down the stairs. And you're like, oof, luckily they were designed for this. I think our next, yeah, definitely gonna go for a Growlithe, yeah. That's it, 100%. I think I'm actually gonna tell her, if you want to get into Pokemon, you gotta start on the OGs. Finish Red, Blue, and Yellow. Then we move on to Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Then we move on to the Ruby, Sapphire. You do it the way I did it. That's the point, you know. Don't just throw them in and then. The other thing, my brother's kid, they're doing what's this, Roblox. I must say that's very good, very good stimulation and critical thinking and all of that. What's that, a Rukidi? Yeah, can't catch that. What else is here? Knuckly, Makuita. Trying to remember, I'm pretty sure there are Growlithe here somewhere. Shinx. Might as well pick up gimme gold coins while we're here. Oh! Nope. I suppose we can fight them. We need to get levels. I want to be at least a level 20 before I take on that Titan. That's it. Dragon Breath. Wow. Okay, alright. I'll take it. There's a trainer battle we can get involved in. Hello, Pikachu. With its original sprite sounds. And there you hear the tune of the old healing. Bing, 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 ding, ding. Nope. Oh, we're good. Thanks, man. Let's take on these Rukidis. Okay. Luckily we don't need HM slaves or anything like this in this game, because the Miraidon that you can ride, once you start defeating the Titans and all that kind of stuff, then you get different abilities to be able to fly and climb and all that kind of stuff. So fun fact, what you would have remembered as the HMs, fly, cut, strength and all of that kind of stuff, in this game they called them Herba Mysticas, HM, right? My first Pokemon game was OG, man. Started on Pokemon Red in 1999. That was my first playthrough, and then from there I went to Silver. Exactly, 100%. So that's also stuff that they made a little bit more streamlined in these games. Blake or Blaine? Oh, black and white. Okay, cool. Gen 4. So you must be pretty amped about the new the new set that's coming out now in July. Trying to see here. We can go into this cave a little bit. Can we? No. Inaccessible. Whew. Hariyama, don't think I'm ready to be taking you on. That might be a run-ender. Nightal Z, thanks for joining, man. I really appreciate the support. Have a great week further, dude. This is the one that we came in earlier. Okay. I want to go hunt down a Growlithe. I'm gonna need it. Ah, Yamper. The electric doggy. That was from Sword and Shield, eh? Let's take on this trainer over here. Barracuda. Don't know if I want to be going against a water type with a fire type. In 3DS, I'm gonna have to say it was X and Y. I enjoyed X and Y quite a lot. I'm quite happy because that's now the basis of Legend Zeo. That would have hurt Charmander quite a bit. That was Fennekin, Froakie, and What was the Chestnut? Chestnut's, man. Well, this is interesting. Yeah, Greninja was good, but I found the game was a little bit more kinder to you if you went with Fennekin. The fire type just absolutely, up until the steel gym, you were pretty much sorted and waxed. Shinies are plenty, man. Especially when you're using sandwiches and stuff like that. Yeah, especially when you're using sandwiches on this game, shiny hunting is simple. But I remember when we played Silver the first time through, a mate of mine caught a funny looking color palette and we thought it was just a glitch in the game. Meanwhile, he'd caught the first shiny we'd ever seen. And then after that, it was all about the shiny hunt. Yeah, so when you complete I think when you complete the main decks in this game, then you get the shiny charm. Shiny Piplup. It's like a turquoisey color, eh? If I remember correctly. I remember in Legends Arceus I took Cyndaquil. No, I took Cyndaquil. But your water option in that was Duat. What's Duat? And the one that uses a shell. Yes, there must be. Jeez, I hope I haven't got my things crossed here. I'm sure there's Growlithe here somewhere. What's that? Is that a Jigglypuff? Yes, I'll take it. Oof, what level is this thing gonna be? I can trade from my main. Depends what you're looking for. Level 14 and it's water. This is gonna be interesting. Swap in the Psyduck for a bit of tank. I do want to catch this Jigglypuff. I'm gonna need the fairy typing. Woo. This is an interesting matchup. I don't know if Psyduck wins this fight. Let's see. Jigglypuff's also pretty tanky. Oh! Critical hit. Bye bye Psyduck. Oh no. This is gonna be interesting. I do. Got a Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, 3DS, 3DS XL. I'm actually looking for the mod that allows you to be able to hook your 3DS XLs to PCs. Do that mod. It'll definitely come in handy one day. There we go. Ciao, Jody. Thanks for joining tonight, man. I appreciate it. We're going with Puffball. And unfortunately, that means we have to say goodbye to Psyduck. That's a pity. But Jigglypuff is a good pickup. So... Ciao, Psyduck. You did your job. Sorry, bro. Did not expect that Jigglypuff to hit that hard. Thanks, Navesh. I appreciate your support, man. Have yourself a fantastic week. Down you go. Are you kidding me? You can't copy a move I haven't used, no. Level 17. Ivan. There we go. Charmeleon in. It's just a right in. What's up, Kingami? How are you? I take it you were watching through the stream a little bit. Guys having a dick chat about Power World earlier. Should probably check what that right den is. Maybe it's something we can catch. No, it's a deerling. Unfortunately, cannot. Some. What about an SI or Flareon? Did you pull one? Yeah, it would have been nice if it was something from Gen 1 that we could catch. Would have been cool. But unfortunately it wasn't. Because you don't really gain experience or anything from going into those caverns, so... That's right, Bonsley, you try that. You try that, my boy. Oh, so close. Oh, we got a moonstone. Yes. Nightman, thanks for joining in. Appreciate it. Ooh, that was close. Oh, we got water pulse here. Epic. No, this is good news. There you go. Phew, that was close. Let's bring you to the top. We'll definitely go far away. Yes, we nearly lost Charmeleon there. There's a Growlithe. No kicks. Oh, that Growlithe is not this one. Straight to a Dusk Ball with you.
kidding me?
Rara. Good evening, James. How are you, sir? Welcome in, welcome in. All good, man. Thanks for joining the stream tonight. There's the tool. So, I'm a trading card store based in the northwest province of South Africa. So that's the name of my business and that's the name of my channel. Call ourselves the Trading Post. Yeah, man, welcome in. You can look at us up. If you're from South Africa, we can assist you with all manner of trading cards. At the moment, we do specialize in Pokemon trading cards. But we are looking to expand into a bit of One Piece, Gundam, looking at Magic as well. Oh, not unfortunately. You guys get a lot more stock than we do out here in the sticks, eh? How did you find the channel, if you don't mind my asking? It's quite cool to have internationals. I had a gentleman from Vietnam in earlier as well. Oh, cheers. So it worked. Using the right descriptions. So what I'm basically busy with here now, because we've got such a lull at the moment with regards to stock, just changing it up because we're primarily a rip and ship channel as well. So what we've been doing, or what I'm doing now, is a Scarlet and Violet run where I can only use Gen 1 Pokemon. And it's proving to be quite a little effort here. But if you play it right, then it all goes well. I've unfortunately lost a Psyduck to a careless encounter. But so we learn. So it's not a complete Nuzlocke type of. It's not complete Nuzlocke rules, but if they faint, they're out of the team. Unfortunately, they're gone. Scarlet and Violet decks. So I've got a main on Scarlet where I've done all 3 dexes as well. So it's a good achievement once you get it done. Beautiful. Well, if you need anything out of this Violet run, because we're playing Violet at the moment, so if you need anything out of this Violet run, you let me know. If you want to trade, no sweat, man. Where am I now? 19, 20. We should be good enough to take on that Klawf. Where'd he go? No, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, you should look at getting into the DLCs. I must say, for me personally, the DLCs are very well rounded. They did them very well. A lot of extra activities and everything that you get out of it. That rock tomb is concerning. There we go, level 20. Well, the 2 main hitters are at level 20, so let's go take on the Stoney Mountain Titan. Find that picnic again. Is it your first run through the game? Where did that picnic go? Oh, well done. So you've gone into Area 0, or did you just do Elite 4 so far? That was almost a rookie move. Ah, beautiful. Okay. So you've got your second Koraidon now as well. He's there, you must just go check him. It's a good pickup. It's nice to have one that you can terrestrialize into other forms and everything. They become quite handy. Doing any shiny hunting? Oh, awesome. Yeah, they made it a little bit more friendly to do shiny hunting in Scarlet and Violet, especially with the sandwiches. You get your level 3 shiny sandwiches going and then definitely get rocking and rolling on that one. For which decks, man? The national decks or just the normal Scarlet and Violet decks? Is you asking me now? Now I'm trying to remember. Decks 91. Is it the Roly-Coly line? Yeah, that in Scarlet you'll find that around the mines. I think that's... Oh, let me think now nicely. If it's Roly-Coly, you'll find him here, around the East Province, this area over here. Why are you crawling away from me? I need you. Come here. Hello, friend. Terastallize immediately. Let's see if this ends the run now. There you go. Slapped. Who wants to escape, friend? Oh, that Wigglytuff came in clutch. Would have been cool if they gave the option to actually catch the Titans. That would have been nice. In that area over there, they should be spawning in normally during the daytime. Rodicolis and Corcols. What's it, the evolution line? I think it's a trade if you need to get the... If you want to get the final evolution, I think it was a trade, man. Oh, bugger. I'm just popping off to go and fight the first gym leader. If you are still around, then maybe we can union circle and we can go look for it together. Or I can see if I've maybe got one to trade for you. Gonna need this later. Really want to find a Pikachu somewhere. Yeah, I don't mind, dude. I've got kind of a checklist that I'm going through with each stream, so I just want to get that done, and then I'll definitely jump in there to help you with that. Is there anything else you need for the decks? Oh, okay. Alright, no sweat. Yeah, look, my main is on Scarlet, so unfortunately those there gonna be a little bit not helpful until we get to the end game on this one. Oh dear. Yeah, there you go. There's a Scarlet and Violet that you're used to. Yeah, the other thing you can maybe look for, I don't know if they're still active, but there were trade codes as well. I know, who's that other guy that does a lot of streaming? They set up a whole lot of trade codes for guys looking for specific mons. Put the trade code in as your link trade, and then they'll trade it in. Now I can't exactly remember what the guy's name was. Austin John plays. I think if you Google Austin John trade codes, then it'll pop up there for you. I'm trying to remember where the Pikachus are. What's this, a Diglett? I think I'll leave him for now. might actually need him. Let me go and get him. Come here. That's a Gen 1. What is your terrestrialization? Normal. Pick up the Diglett. I'm gonna call you Thrain. Because you like to dig holes. I need to start looking for a Firestone. That's going to be an interesting one. I forgot about this. Ah, this is gonna be so cool. What's on the west side of the map now? It's over there, yeah. What, the roly-colies? I'm sure I used to see them there. Or are they in that massive desert where the desert titan was? That's my bad, bro. Ah. No. It's a little bit further up there. I don't want to sound mean or anything, lady, but I brought fire types just for you guys. Definitely gonna pick up a Ghastly after this. I swear that dash is more like a placebo thing. That you think you're moving faster, but you're not really. There we go. First Titan, first badge. Lovely. Alright, James, my man, if you're still here, just give me a few. Let me get through these scenes. We can hook you up with a roly-coly, dude. James, you still here, my bud? I guess not. Alright, stream. Thank you very much, everyone, for that join tonight. That was pretty awesome. It was lekker. I really appreciate all the support. I see we got some likes in there as well. Yeah, so we took down our first Titan, we got our first badge, and that'll be it for tonight. Let's see where this journey takes us. Thank everyone that came into stream tonight and everyone that joined me a little bit. Every little like and share, subscribe helps. But that's it from me. We will have a good evening, have a great week ahead, guys, and we'll see you at the trading post. Streaming Rip and Chip on Tuesday again. See you later. Ciao for now.